to talk to you today about food and how it travels throughout the body. So let's begin. So first we have the alimentary canal, which is the digestive tract. Step 1 is the oral cavity, shown here, where the food enters the mouth. In the oral cavity, chemical digestion and mechanical digestion takes place. Chemical digestion is where food is broken down via enzymes, and these enzymes are secreted by the salivary glands. The three most common type of salivary glands are parotid, submandibular, and sublingual. These glands secrete saliva, which moistens the food and starts the carbohydrate digestion. So exciting. During mechanical digestion, mastication or chewing occurs. So next, the food passes through the esophagus. The esophagus is the muscular tube extending from the pharynx to the stomach. And from the esophagus, food travels through the lower esophageal sphincter to the stomach. Like so. The lower esophageal sphincter is the circular end of the muscle between the stomach and the esophagus that prevents backflow of stomach contents into the esophagus. In the stomach, further chemical digestion occurs via pepsin, which is the enzyme that digests protein and is most active in acidic environments. As the stomach fills, the rugae, which are folds in the stomach, allow the stomach to expand and hold more contact. Very important. From there, food goes to the pyloric sphincter to the duodenum. The pyloric sphincter is the circular muscle enclosing pylorus between the stomach and the small intestine. The duodenum is the first part of the small intestine, beginning at the pylorus. Like so. The next step is the small intestine, which is the segment of the GI tract between the stomach and the large intestine. There are three parts to the small intestine: the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. The jejunum is the section that the most chemical digestion and nutrients are absorbed. The ileum is the beginning of the large intestine and the cecum. The large intestine is the next step and is also called, the large intestine is the next step, and it extends from the ileocecal valve, which is the circular muscle between the ileum and the cecum. The large intestine is also called the colon, which has four subdivisions, which are the ascending, transverse, and descending and sigmoid. The ascending colon is the section of the large intestine from the cecum to the hepatic flexure. The transverse colon is the section of the large intestine between the hepatic flexure and the splenic flexure. The descending colon is the section of the large intestine between the splenic flexure and the sigmoid. And the sigmoid colon is between the descending colon and the rectum. Fun stuff. Now the food has reached the rectum. Congratulations. The rectum is the section between the sigmoid and the anus. And absorption of the food takes place in the stomach, small intestine, and large intestine, where wastes are then defecated. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how food travels through the body, and I hope that you have learned a significant amount to date. So I'm going to go back to reading my medical terminology and listening to Mozart. Have a wonderful night.